Seafood Limited PPRA Club members race, and I'll bypass what would have been their first total of just the 21 to be jumped this time at a sedate pace. Racing Ace, Narciso with Bold Ransom towards the outside, Crash Air Square, and between rivals Instant Shot as they go on the approach towards the first fence. Racing Ace is leading them. They go to the first from Narciso. Square landed over the first in second. Out jumped Narciso. Crashes just behind those. And the final couple, Bold Ransom, who's racing keenly for Christy Finesse, and Instant Shot. First of the three down the back. This is the second all told. Racing Ace jumping in front, and all the six runners jumping as well as one another. Square just shading second, Narciso, Bold Ransom, Crash, and Instant Shot. Now the open ditch. That was the third. Being picky, you could say Crash was the least quickest of the six runners. Now towards the other plain fence, Racing Ace first over it from Air Square. These two are being closely followed by Narciso, Crash, Bold Finesse, Bold Ransom, and Christy Finesse, and Instant Shot is content to bring up the rear. The jumping for the time being has been completed, and a longish run before they'll meet the next two fences. Racing Ace led them when last seen, approaching the fifth and sixth fences. Still yet to complete the full circuit. Each fence taken on 3 occasions. Racing Ace just in front from those familiar maroon and white colours. John Wade with Air Square this time. Air Square is just in front of a line of 3. Crash in the centre of that line. Bold Ransom is out wide. Narciso goes the shortest route. Instant Shot also hunts the leaders up on the inside. They come on the descent and nearing the next obstacle, which is number 7. Change in the order. Racing Ace beginning to give Chris Dawson his 100th winner of the rules at points. Being joined though by Air Square. Chris O'Mahony has drawn level, possibly just nosed in front now on Air Square as they complete just over a circuit, with Bold Ransom in third place. Bold Ransom's always been racing a tad keen. Then Crash, Narciso has lost a couple of places but not much ground. And an Instant Shot. So the way they turn on towards the fence, Jason, just beyond the paddock. And Racing Ace going the shortest route, upsides Air Square once more, both jumping fluently. Crash, Narciso, Bold Ransom, and Instant Shot. That's the order as they turn in towards the back straight once more. Coming on towards the 9th, 10th and 11th fences. Racing Ace is just the leader from Air Square. His 2 virtual stable companions. And then only a length back to Narciso, Bold Ransom, Crash, and a length or so to Instant Shot. All seemingly travelling on the bridle. No pressure applied as they jump the next. Racing Ace was very good there. Very flat and low. He's gone on by a length now. Bold Ransom has nosed up to take second from Air Square as they took to the last of those fences along the back. Crash, Narciso and Instant Shot is still the back marker. They're about to disappear once again before they'll meet the 2 fences at the top of the hill. Racing Ace and Bold Ransom are disputing the lead now. Only a length and a half or so to Air Square. The other 3 are all in a group behind. Narciso on the inside of Instant Shot as they make the run towards the next fence. Back into view. Still, by the looks of it, not a great deal of change in the order. The sheepskin cheek piece Bold Ransom on the outside of Racing Ace. Air Square is a couple back in third. Instant Shot, Crash and Narciso. Crash patch not as quick as his 2 rivals either side of him. Top of the home run again, freewheeling downhill. This will be the final one when they've gone round again. Not this time though. It's number 14 on this circuit. And Bold Ransom and Racing Ace continue to much strides as they once again have bypassed the damaged fence. Air Square still being held together in third, Narciso, Crash and Instant Shot. So that's another circuit behind them. Come up the run-in, Bold Ransom, probably a winner under rules. Racing Ace is second, then Air Square, probably the most ability of these when campaigned under rules. And the other trio as they head away from us on towards the final circuit, fence number 15. And Crash is now coming under something of a drive. Racing Ace is just in front of Bold Ransom. Bold Ransom has been heading for second, coming out pace by the looks of it. Air Square and Narciso are closing, then Crash. And still at the back of the field, Instant Shot. Racing Ace is being taken on once more by Air Square. We go towards the open ditch for the final time. Narciso, Jackie Coward making progress, going into the closing third, then Bold Ransom being pushed along, so too driven along is Crash, and an Instant Shot is also off the bridle. Narciso may have made a mistake there. Jackie Coward was low in the saddle after him. Racing Ace and Air Square are the two that race on together as we complete the fences along the back straights. This is where things begin to hot up now, with half a mile to race and just 3 more fences to take. Racing Ace by a couple of lengths, maybe a bit less. Air Square is trying to regain his challenge. Narciso, Bold Ransom, and then comes Crash. They're readily going clear now from Instant Shot, so the field now head towards the third from the finish in the Collins Seafoods Limited members race. Back into view, 3 out, Racing Ace with a clear advantage of 3 lengths. Air Square is off the bridle as the leader is beginning to inch away. Narciso is taking third as they took to the second last. Then in fourth place is Bold Ransom, they're miles ahead of Crash and Instant Shot, top of the home run. And Chris Dawson bidding for this 3-timer, but more importantly bidding for his 100th winner in the point-to-point rules, and Hunter Chasers has a clear advantage as he approaches the last on this long run in Air Square, and Narciso seemingly the only 2 dangers at the final fence. Racing Ace is over it, Chris Dawson had to look over his right shoulder. Air Square in second, Narciso is staying on there, race along the bypass fence, and it's Racing Ace for the advantage. Chris Dawson continues to look over his right shoulder. I think he's got things under control up towards the finish. It's 87 point-to-point winners, 13 Hunter Chase winners, and it's another one on the day, 3 times for Chris Dawson. As Racing Ace goes on to beat Air Square, Narciso ran a much better